What is up, absolutely everyone? Welcome, return to the Crypto Blitz, your home to your crypto restoration. I'm your host, Winkle. Hopefully once having a first-rate day, it's election day over right here within the US time will inform what's about to go down inside the markets in America. Is the economic system going to grow? Are we going to see every other buster ticker sold oldsters? But in this episode, we were given plenty to head over. We're going to observe the Bitcoin chart, but Bitcoin's potential, a downward movement that we touched on in short in the very first video of the day. We're going to talk approximately the RLUSD and how the elections may want to impact Bitcoin fiat. Then we are going to end this off. Let's advise a do-it chart. Let's get XRP's price to above a greenback, and this is coming, mark my words. We will see XRP finally above $1 in 2025. Without in addition ado, take a seat, lower back, relax, ledge bounce in with Bitcoin 68,836. 000, it's currently up 0.05% inside the past 24 hours. Ethereum coming in at 2440. It is presently down 1.19% USDT and USDC both coming in at 99 cents as XRP is a median lean 50 cents, folks, presently down factor 19%. General cryptocurrency market cap coming in at $2,315 million. Where are we going to go from right here? I'll tell you right now. Before nowadays is up, we are able to find out. And we know I buy quant. I talk approximately quant quite often at the live suggests. I buy quant every unmarried Monday. I do not hide something. I tell you what I'm doing. I'll tell you after I stop shopping for quant. It's while we get round with my greenback value average that is currently around like $73 to $75 at this point. I realize quant is within the top $50 variety, but Gilbert Verdine positioned a publish out at the quant subreddit, and he emphasized a couple of things here. He says that emphasizes their dedication to company adoption over network-driven token hype. I like that. Clarifying that quant is an application token and no longer an investment. Urges customers to align with their lengthy term vision or go sell up and go someplace else. Very thrilling statements from him, very ambitious statements. Let's see what form of outcomes it has at the venture. I suggest we are aware of its application token. If there's application, it is going to deliver the price up, but regardless of what, quant will go up. The question is, can we see a $1,000 quant, or will we just get lower back to the best ever excessive in that $400 variety? We're in a bull cycle. Everything will rise, as I like to mention. All tides will rise with Bitcoin, and then Binance and CZ Binance bet what they may be hitting again against the SEC. Its state's lawyers for Binance and ex-CEO CZ have filed a motion to brush aside the SEC's latest amended criticism. The argument is simple. It says the SEC up-to-date stance nevertheless treats most crypto transactions as securities along with resales on secondary markets, absolutely due to the fact some buyers hope for price appreciation. Is the SEC stretching here, parents? We're about to find out. It's exact to have CZ returned. He was usually one of the good ones for crypto. He usually spoke out and informed you. You realized the good, the horrific, the ugly. He failed to care. He told you the reality proper. Bitcoin breakout goal looking at 102 to 110,000. How do we get there? It's easy on the push downward that we're approximately to peer. In my opinion, with Bitcoin, we need to keep 66,000 on the 3-day and weekly timeframes. I do not need to look Bitcoin break on the 66. We actually had the goal round like 65-ish is like the bottom of it. We do not want to look it happen. We need to look the leap up from here and the frenzy from here. And we could see a bit of a mini pump from right here, relying on the outcome of the elections. Credible crypto, he were given the equal sector. He's like, bear in mind the HTF8 areas between 65 and 69, 00000. So we're nonetheless right inside it. And yes, as you stated, we will see interest less demand gift at that level, primarily based on the wicks. Here's his chart. He's additionally looking for us to interrupt out and to create any other all-time high on Bitcoin. Pay attention. As I touched on the first video, anyone is terrific bullish. I suppose if Trump wins the election nowadays, every person is going to be even greater bullish than they may be now. That's now and again, it's not an excellent aspect for crypto because while we see everybody get bullish, we see anyone begin to place those longs out. We recognize what occurs. They liquidate anybody and they drop the rate down. I deep down interior do consider if we do now not get that breakout above 74K that we can see that little bit of a retrace on Bitcoin earlier than we see the next parabolic flow up. Then we get this, each person will hear approximately RLUSD. It's eventually come to this truly big area in which everybody's getting worried. The massive gamers, the small players, the institutions, the massive banks, the small banks, the small banks. CNBC highlights Ripple's launching its stablecoin by means of the end of this 12 months. That's thrilling because recall Ripple wanted to launch it at swell. That changed into going to be the essential assertion. They didn't get the approval that they needed in time to release it. They're wondering that they may be going to have the approval inside the subsequent 60 days, after which they may be able to launch their solid coin. Listen up, Las Vegas. This is the year's flagship fintech occasion in which the largest names and bills communicate approximately what's subsequent for the enterprise. And this 12 months, what's on everyone's thoughts is stable cash, that subset of cryptocurrencies pegged to the price of a real global asset, which is now sincerely synonymous with the US. digital greenback. I assume what's surely thrilling at this Cash 2020, this CR, is that everybody is talking about fintech. Anyone's diving into the strong coin industry, strong coin marketplace. Everybody's targeted on integrating finance and technology. It's subsequently come to this clearly big place where anybody's getting involved, the massive players and small players. This goes to be the first year where stable cash really settle extra than Visa, which is mind-blowing to consider. And I suppose solid coins and crypto extra widely have simply end up a whole lot larger than most human beings comprehend. We nevertheless see lots of like AAA moments when you tell people how large the stable coin market has gotten, how large crypto has gotten. You inform them 600 million humans are the usage of crypto and their head explodes. As Stripe just announced within the last week that it desires to buy a stablecoin infrastructure employer for $1.1 billion, an acquisition that many say is designed to help the $70 billion fintech large diversify its by facilitating bills. But right now, Visa and MasterCard dominate. They additionally fee in line with transaction fee to a fee processor like Stripe. But with stablecoins, transactions can value much less than a penny and manifest sincerely immediately. And this crypto price rail has been gaining momentum and interest from some quite first-rate names inside the commercial enterprise. Earlier this month, Visa announced VTAP, or the Visa Tokenized Asset Platform, that is making it less difficult for banks to release their own stablecoins. Blockchain massive Ripple is launching its own stablecoin, as is BitGo, or even PayPal launched a US dollar peg coin known as PYUSD over 12 months in the past as legacy players look to tap into this new generation. Stablecoins are the bridge between the crypto surroundings and the traditional economic device. And this is why you see the leading fintechs, right? Stripe and PayPal and Visa and others absolutely actually lean into the use of stablecoins. The query now is whether or not the huge credit card businesses will observe fit with their very own rival stablecoins. The big credit scorecard organizations will without a doubt report a match. But did you pay attention to the one critical takeaway we were given from this? It's stated that for the first time, different strong coin will do more transactions than credit score playing cards. With Visible MoneyGram is using a stablecoin at the Stellar network right now. USDC, we realized Visa's tied into Earthports when they had a bid offer Earthport with MasterCard due to that one key piece. This is an already concerned inside the community and has been involved for like 7 years. And that is RippleNet. We recognize American Express broke grounds into China with Ripple as well. We at the moment are seeing Apple get involved with the LP and both iOS 18 and it's already incorporated into Safari, which could tie in Apple Pay. It's coming. The digital change is 100% coming from the CryptoMinute.com. How a selection should affect Bitcoin's price next large rally, says crypto investors are awaiting the surprising. This is particularly proper while Bitcoin whales that have been displaying declining quantities of transfer, considering that remaining week unexpected spike close to the pinnacle. Look for spikes and whale Bitcoin transactions as fashionable, well-known, reliable signs and symptoms of capability price reversal for all of cryptocurrency. Remember, Bitcoin will upward push. It will lead the way. It will deliver up all the different belongings with it. But once we begin to see the Bitcoin dominance come down, that is while it is going to be all season. The first rotation is very simple. The first rotation goes into Ethereum as soon as Ethereum is achieved. It will come into the alt cash 2025, folks. Take note of 2025 eGrok crypto stated allows do at the greenback 10 level.